finally get my recorder here. All right, let's go.
Okay, go ahead and get started with a couple of comments from Coach Deruyter and take questions.
Yeah, we're getting close. Really excited about having an opponent. I know our guys have brought a different focus. We had a Monday type practice today, kind of light. Tomorrow's a Tuesday. We're going to crank it back up. I think we've had a really good camp. We've seen tremendous improvement. We're getting better at our two major goals and taking the ball away and limiting big plays. And really pleased with where we're at, but thank God we got another week and a half because we still need to improve.
How have they? Has everyone sort of now settled into a comfort zone with their roles in the new defense?
Well, I'm hoping they're not in a comfort zone, but I'm hoping that they're playing fast because they know what to do. We've got a lot of guys who can play multiple jobs. We have to do that because of injuries. You got to have guys ready to play in multiple spots, and luckily we've got some guys who have athleticism that they can play a couple of different spots.
What have you thought of Evan Weaver? Obviously, you're coaching the inside linebackers, and you said I want him. Yeah. What did you see in him that you wanted him with your group?
Well, we're trying to get our best players on the field, trying to find out where the pieces fit the best. I think Evan's a downhill football player. He's an old school, break your face off kind of a guy. And he just seemed like a natural at an inside linebacker position for us. The thing I like about him, he's got some position flexibility. He can go back on out to an end and rush the passer. He does a really nice job with that.
And is he a guy who can kind of fill the Devontae Downs role also when Devontae is not on the field in terms of that blitzer?
Yeah, I mean he's a guy that definitely is a downhill guy that we want to get in the pass rush, and that's one of the thought process for us putting him there.
What have you thought of Garen Brown now that camp is closed and he seems to be running with the twos more often than not?
Yeah, really sharp guy, a guy that spends a lot of time watching film in the playbook, so he can play fast. And he's had a knack of getting takeaways. He seems to always be Johnny on the spot when balls are getting ripped out, and really been impressed with how far he's come.
What have you thought of the depth of your defensive backfield? I was just kind of charting the guys who I've seen play, the ones who like, wow, you got 6 guys who could viably play at corner and 4 to 6 who viably play at safety.
Yeah, I really like our depth there right now, which you've got to have. Obviously last year, you suffer those kind of injuries and it can go south in a hurry. We've got great competition, which has pushed guys to get better. We still, again, just like the whole defense, got to improve there, but they've been a strong point this fall.
What can you say about the competition between Hicks and Allensworth? It seems like the
well, I think it's really good. Yeah, when you have a true freshman coming in and challenging a guy who started, it gets his attention. It gets all our coaches' attention because he doesn't act like a freshman. He's acting like he's been here and he wants to go earn a job.
How have some of those freshmen been for you in camp, and now the camp's closed?
Well, Elijah's one who was here, in the springtime, so he's playing like a veteran. The rest of the guys, they're still, trying to figure it out.
What can you say about getting into the first scout team, real true scout team looks of the fall? Well,
the good news for us is we've really competed in a lot of similar sets against our own offense. Obviously, North Carolina's got some idiosyncrasies that are a little bit different, so we use our scouts to, identify those things and focus in on those things. But the fact that we're getting ready for an opponent, not just trying to defend our offense, gets our guys in a different focus.
What do you focus on? Since you probably have a good idea who their quarterback is going to be based on news clippings and such, but you don't know who it's going to be.
Well, they're going to run their system regardless. They've got some athletic guys at quarterback. They use the quarterback as a runner. They've got really good skill. They're going to make you defend the entire field, horizontally and vertically. So I don't think a different quarterback, they're going to dramatically change things.
Your front three, how is that coming? That meshing pretty well?
I think so. I think our guys are playing faster each and every week. Coach Az does a great job with those guys, getting them to play hard, understand leverage, with playing with their hands and striking. Really been pleased with their progress.
How far deep can you go with those?
Well, we're still
5 or 6 guys.
Ideally, yeah, you have 5 or 6 that can roll because, if you're a big guy in this game, if you're playing 80, 90 snaps, it's going to be tough.
Do you have 5 or 6 guys at this point? Do you think?
Well, we're gonna find out. We think we do. We'll find out when the lights come on.
All right. Thanks.